Hey, y'all. Welcome to a new podcast for Animal League TV, actually on Chip Productions. But that's where you watch your Animal League stuff, boys. I'm your podcast host, Cap Almanso, but with me on the show for every single episode will be Tabuka and Guinness Ontario. Hello! Hi. So, this is how we're gonna kick it off is, we just talk about Animal League and just all that stuff. But just to kick off episode 1, we're gonna start with a special guest. And that special guest is a young prospect. It's Phil Jr. as Phil Jr. makes his way. So how's it going, Phil? He's an Almanzo in my blood. It's going really good. I mean, I can't wait to get to the big leagues where you guys are at. It's gonna be really cool. Yeah. Okay, nice. Like the Rooks are ready to play. They know this league is good. They just know it's a tough league and all that. Some guys reading on their pitches and their hitting. So let's talk a little bit about the World Series. Timuka, what do you have your money on? I don't know. I mean, it's a close matchup. It's the Raiders won the league just by one game, so nobody could really know. But I think It's at Twin Oaks Park, so I'd have to say the Raiders probably. Genius. I'm not a big Raider fan, of course, because they knocked me out. So I'm gonna put my money on the Cyclones. I've seen what they've done this year. Okay, so 50-50 odd there. So, Phil Jr., do you have a preference, or who do you think's gonna win? I'm a real big NL fan. I like the Raiders, but I think the Raiders are gonna win. I think they are. Okay, so 2 for the Raiders, 1 for the Cyclones. Well, just a big shout out to all those who made Animal League possible, like Ari Baker and Titus Baker and Silas Smith. Asher Smith did a little. He doesn't really do anything, but he plays and he's lost 3 World Series. So, but we're gonna give a quick shout out to Bruce Bolt. Not sponsored, but they do make the best gear around. So, like, you animals need to buy up some Bruce Bolt for your Animal League. So just get you some of that. And Animal League World Series probably on Saturday, Sunday. We're not exactly sure, but it's going to be a doozy. I'm hitting leadoff in the lineup for your home Raiders. It's just going to be exciting. And this is the bat that I will use. No, I'm going to get a smaller bat, of course. I can't hold that. But this is just a podcast. We're going to do some games with Chimuka and Genius and Phil Jr. So we're gonna play a game called Off Base On Base. It's when you're in or out. Like you would do it or you wouldn't do it. So
stop baseball then.
Yeah. Weirdos. They don't know who we are. So Chimuka, on base or off base?
Okay.
Let me think of one. Okay. Cold games. On base or off base?
Oh, 100%.
On base?
I come from a hot climate. I have to get out of that heat. Sometimes I just want to cool off.
Wow.
And normally the colder games will be in the World Series, so of course
that's true.
Games.
That's a great point, Tamika. That's a great point.
Everybody's just saying yes to that.
From a postseason point of view, yes, you don't want to play in cold weather, but the best games happen in cold weather.
Well, there's a lot of indoor stadiums anyway.
That's true. So I would have to say the best weather is probably in between with a nice little breeze. But
oh my God, it's such a comical sight.
Most of the time, when I'm in like a dome, the weather doesn't really matter. It's usually like pretty warm with a big old fan on, but yeah, I'd say like medium, like probably like 68 degrees with a nice breeze, you know what I mean? Okay. Phil Jr. Crisp, chilly day, like October, late September, or even late August. Today's a chilly day. I like that weather for baseball, especially me being a pitcher. Okay.
You don't want to sweat all over the place.
I'm Cap Alamanza, and I like any weather because I will do my best and try to dominate at any sort of weather. But we're gonna ask some more on base, off base questions.
That's me. That's me.
Jamuka, on base or off base?
Okay.
Pancakes before a game.
Yes.
On base. Wow. Jamuka going big. Yeah, you are a big dog. Really likes the pancakes. Probably not. As a guinea pig who needs to be fast and energetic, we don't really eat food. We eat liquid, like drink liquid. Like we go in for a few energy drinks, probably some lemonade, and a cup of sugar. Will get the day started before a game.
Wow.
Okay. What about you, Phil Jr.? Like a cup of hot coffee, hot chocolate. That's what Uncle Cat made me. So yeah, that's what I would want. I'm Phil's son, but I hang out with Uncle Cap a lot. Being he's a big league player,
He's a big.
so I have to like soak in some time with him so I can kind of learn the game. You know? Yeah. I actually played in the league before Temuka, so even though my dad, which is Temuka, is in the league, technically I didn't really get any training from him. No offense to you, Temuka. But we're gonna go on a different part of the show when we're gonna ask different.
I'll learn you some.
Okay, we're gonna play another game. It's gonna be what MLB baseball, like the MLB player, are you most like from Animal League All Pros?
I know.
Who do you think you are, Temuka?
I'm pretty sure I'm Portillo Cordon.
I don't think so. He was a pitcher and he was a lot fatter than me. I'd probably say Pete Alonso for you. Wait, but you're a catcher. I kind of forgot that. So catcher, I'd put you at like I'm not sure. I can't think of a catcher that's like you, so I'm gonna go with like Pete Alonso. Guineas, I'd say that you are Trey Turner. Yeah. Yep, Trey Turner. Trey Turner's not that short though, but you are. But anyway,
he's like 6.
Anyway, that's enough about the MLB. Everybody knows Animal League is more
You didn't ask
important.
me.
What do you? Oh yeah, you are most like Peyton Tully, the rookie on Boston. So boys, just a great shout out to Animal League All Pros 4 and the ring making, and the jerseys are going to be tough at Twin Oaks Field. It's going to be a blast with Big Daddy Yankee, a new trophy, a new ring, possibly some new animals, and just good weather, good breeze, and just I think it's going to be a good World Series. Let's talk more about the odds. So the starting pitcher in the first game for the Raiders will likely be Twinkie Pink. He started in the ALCS or the NLCS. He did not do well. It was a loss for them in the first game. But then the Raiders picked it up with my team with Spots pitching one game, and the other game it was like Spirit Wolf or something. I don't remember. But yeah, they're pretty heavy pitching. But I will say the Cyclones are known to have the best pitching in the league, with Speedy Speedo, White Cap, and the young pitcher Leaper Long. He's not young as a player, but he's young pitcher, and he's a really good pitcher. He posted a 4 something ERA, sub 5 ERA, really good guy, and he's gonna give us a run for our money definitely. But I put my bet on the Raiders, of course. Jamaica, what do you think? I just think that it's probably the Raiders just because of the NL dominance that's been going on, you know what I mean? I mean, the big 3 were all NL players, and we know what it's like. Yeah. So I understand. Guineas? Yeah, I did say I had my odds on the Cyclones, but only that because they're so hungry for revenge on what the Raiders did to them in Season 1.
They're not gonna do anything to us, Mom. We're hungry too.
Well, you're not their team, dude. So more Guineas? I meant that like with Jazz Chicken Hot, Jeffrey Hot, he already won the postseason MVP. You got some clutch hitters in a full new pitching team that wasn't really there in season 1. You added White Cap and Leaper. Speedy Speedo obviously has always been there, but Eek Spooky, man, he's getting better every season, and he cooked in the LCS. Phil Jr.? I mean, as a rookie, I don't really know what the odds really are. I mean, I'm a new beginner to league. I'm like 2 weeks old. So I probably I gotta put my bet on the Raiders just because they're the team with more single season wins this year. Well, he's going for simplicity. I like it. Well, that's about all in this show. We'll do some more next week or tomorrow or just anytime we have. Signing off. See you guys. See you guys. See you guys. Cap Almanzo. See you later.